Okay, so I'm using for the first time my newly arrived tripod selfie stick with remote control. Um, Comes with no instructions, comes from China. I think I paid, I'll have to review, but I think I paid in the neighborhood of 12, 13 bucks, close to that, plus tax. And in mounting it, uh, you can't see maybe you could see the camera's a little crooked. I believe the reason is when I opened the spring contraption that holds the actual phone, it's held on two sides, which you can't see, you can only see from underneath, by a spring and some kind of screw that holds the spring in place. That's what keeps it opening and closing for the fitted to the adjusted size. The very first time I opened it to get the phone in, pop, one of the sides broke. Not the mounting, but the actual spring, the screw that holds the spring in on one side. A little plastic doohickey fell apart, and out came the spring. So there's no pressure on one side, so it holds the phone down harder on the other side, and it's the only thing holding the phone down on one side right now. Other than that, it's a very, very good device from what I could see so far. I hope to get uh, use a lot of use out of it in Cuba. That's what I bought it for, in Cayo Santa Maria, where we're going and leaving in 3 days, maybe 2.5. Actually, in the middle of the night, Thursday. It's Tuesday today, so I'm gonna bring another selfie stick with me that I'm not sure works. We have three. They don't come with remote control, and for some reason they're not working Bluetooth in the way of Bluetooth. I'm going to test it out as soon as I finish recording this, or real soon after. I'm going to test it out. Test out the other selfie stick. If anything, maybe I'll bring all four, this one and the other three. I don't know. If anything, I know one of them's supposed to work with Bluetooth, but I don't know what triggers it. I'm not sure. Maybe there's a button on the handle. I'm going to try it, see what happens. In any case, this is one with a tripod. It's actually mounted on a tripod now, and I'm using the rear camera to film myself. Maybe I should be using the other one. I don't know. It's better quality, of course, but then you can't see what you're filming, really. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm certainly going to test out the other one, and I'm bringing this either way. Hopefully it won't break. If the other spring or device, the other side breaks, that's it. The top will come out and there'll be no spring action. There'll be nothing to hold the camera. Maybe I could actually replace that with another spring holding device from another tripod. Just switch them out. I don't know. I'll see. It's a damn shame. I mean, I got good reviews from it. Read good reviews about this one when I bought it on Amazon, and I like the idea of the tripod. I like the idea of the tripod very much. I'm hoping to use it a few times in Cuba to take pictures and to film us on the beach, maybe at the restaurant, maybe for the show. The three of us. You know, we're often getting pictures of us where we're all like cramped into the same picture because I have to hold the camera at arm's length, and that's it, and nothing head to toe wise. This is supposed to bend over or turn around to get. I'm doing panoramic now because I don't see how I could actually do it in a portrait style. Not that I would use portrait style for certainly not for filming, because then you have a tiny picture on the screen and black on both sides of it. It's better to use panoramic for filming, but for actual photos, I think I would prefer panoramic a lot of the time, and I'm not sure how to do it. I'm almost sure that it's supposed to do it. Anyway, again, there's no instructions. Everything I've done so far, mounting, which wasn't easy, mounting the actual tripod using the three legs at the bottom, activating the Bluetooth remote, was The tripod bottom, the three legs, was actually kind of difficult. It was tricky. I mean, if you're impatient, you can actually break a leg, and then you don't have a tripod. You have a bipod, and it won't stand. And But using the Bluetooth remote, again, if you're familiar, it's easy. I figured it out. It was easy, but because it started to flash when I activated my button on the phone for Bluetooth, the remote started to flash. So I pressed a couple of the button once or twice, and it seemed to record it or sync it, whatever you call it. So I got lucky, I think, with both. This was easier than the three legs thing, though, and of course I got very unlucky with the camera holding device because one side snapped. So if I'm able to replace the actual crimper that holds the phone with another one from another selfie stick, I'll be very happy because everything else about this I really like. So I'll check it out and maybe I'll make a nice video. I don't know. Who cares? Okay, see if this stops it. This isn't stopping anything. It's not stopping. Well, it's good that the batteries came with it, by the way. I wasn't certain of that. This is showing something's happening.